beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Puppets. Today joined by
Peter the Mario.
Peter the Mario. We got a new nickname, guys. We need a new nickname for this guy instead of Peter Mario. But hey, it's suiting with that. Peter the Creepo, maybe, with that hat.
It could be.
But today we're going to be looking at another beer kindly sent or donated to the show from BeerNavigator.com. This one is another Rooie Dop beer, and I've already reviewed one of their double IPAs and their like American Strong Ale, which was really good. The Utrecht Strong Ale. The Utrecht Explorer was kind of old, but still quite tasty. But this one should be nice. It's a coffee porter, and this is the Rooie Dop, the Daily Grind. This was also brewed at the Molen, contract brewed there. And it's a porter and 6.5% alcohol, brewed with water, malt, and malts usually pale, cara, brown, and chocolate. And then the hops are Peppermint and Saz, and the coffee is a Guatemala Antigua coffee and yeast. And someone is banging around with stuff. Damn neighbors. Damn neighbors. But yeah, this should be interesting. This was bottled, wow, this is a year old now. This is the 27th or 8th today?
Is that a problem for a porter?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Great beer to age, but the coffee's probably faded. So, but it says also enjoy within 5 years. But I've heard rumors that some of these bottles were infected. So hopefully we don't have an infected one. We'll find out in a sec, because we want to crack this bad boy open. So we got the Rooie Dop, the Daily Grind poured. And pouring it out, it was kind of thin. But color-wise, it is blackish. It's actually not that black though.
It's brownish.
It's kind of like the same color as the brown ale we had earlier. Yeah. A little bit of a beige head. Yeah, let's check out the aroma. Well, I'm definitely getting coffee.
Yeah, it's like fresh coffee.
Yeah, almost like green coffee bean. Fresh.
Yeah, it's not like a brewed cup of coffee.
No, not like office coffee.
It's like a fresh bean.
But also some roasty, toasty notes, maybe a little bit of licorice, but I feel like the coffee is really dominating.
I almost only get coffee. It's like opening a new fresh bag of coffee. Just
some sweetness to it as well, but it doesn't smell infected to me. It actually smells very nice. So yeah, let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. This might be slightly infected. Yeah. I mean, you get a lot of coffee. I'm not sure if it's infected per se, but it's got a slight kind of tart nuance.
Well, it definitely tastes a lot of coffee, fresh coffee, but
yeah, fresh ground coffee rhythm.
It's funky too.
Slightly maybe, but I feel like it's more just a little bit tart. Usually I don't find porters. Well, sometimes the British style they can be quite fruity and dark fruity, but this seems on the slightly sour side. That's what happens once in a while, I guess. But the coffee flavor though that is there is quite nice.
Yeah, it is.
And actually, it's very dry of aftertaste.
I remember I had a coffee stout with you earlier. That was a silk porter.
That's way back though.
Yeah,
that's last year.
But I remember I said it was like a thin cup of coffee.
Yeah?
Well, this is not like a thin cup of coffee. It is thin in texture, but the coffee taste you get is much more intense. Like if you actually just go ahead and eat the beans.
Yeah. Actually, I don't mind the slight tartness too much. What I mind the most is it's so dry. Like my palate right now is so dried up. If you just sit a while without drinking it, it makes you want to go in for more because it really like scrapes your tongue.
Really? I kind of like the dryness because it's like a real cup of coffee, I think.
I think it's a tad too dry for me at least. It's not very silky either. Usually I feel like porters are more silky. It's kind of like lower side of medium body wise. Almost slightly watery, but then you have that intense dryness on the back end, which is probably my biggest beef with it. Because I like the porters, you know, to be silky and smooth and all that, but it's almost like some of the dryness you sometimes get in like barrel-aged type beers or sours, which is crazy. And you get kind of used to the tartness, but it doesn't really taste like it was meant to be tart, even though you can get, as I said previously, those kind of old ale type flavored almost porters that have these kind of dark fruity flavors. Because there's some dark fruity flavors, some kind of like tart berry, slight roast, but mostly dominant is that roasty, fresh ground kind of coffee flavor. It's not really bad, it's not great either. I'm not going to call it good, so I'm going to go 69 on this one actually. Close to 70, close to just being good, because that dryness is just too much sipping on it. It reminds me of in the US when I had this beer with Ryan, aka Stumpy Joe Jr. I don't think he's called it on YouTube. Whatever. We had one of the Serenade celebration ales. I was literally like licking the outside of the wooden barrel. It was so dry. I'm getting that kind of feeling with this one, and I don't dig that too much with the kind of sourness. So I'm actually going to go 69 on this one. Very disappointing compared to the other beers I've had from Rooie Dop. So, yeah.
I'll actually give it like, I'm going to give it 78.
Well, pretty big difference.
Because this actually tastes like a strong cup of coffee with fresh ground beans.
Definitely. Let us know what you think of the Rooie Dop, the daily grind, if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. Thanks much to the guys at beernavigator.com for providing this beer that spread out the waters. Whatever you call it. I can't remember the real saying, I think. But we're going to say cheers.
Yeah, whatever. Cheers.
See you guys in another beer.